Hi, my name's Aviva Abrams and I'm the owner of Aviva Pilates Studio Miami Design District. Thank you so much for joining us for our in-home fitness workout program due to the coronavirus. I hope you all are staying healthy and fit. We're going to do a fun class today that's a family style class. You can do this with your kids, but it's a perfectly great workout to do on your own as well. I chose different exercises that are animal related, a little more fun, so hopefully you'll enjoy the flow. We're gonna first start with our Pilates breaths. You're just gonna breathe in through your nose, and as you blow out through your mouth, circle lips, blowing forcefully through those lips. Inhale, exhale, squeezing the ribs together and in. As you breathe, you're gonna keep the navel into the spine, letting the ribs expand. We're gonna do 3 more breaths like this. Inhale, exhale, squeezing the ribs together and in. 2 more, shoulders stay wide, neck is long. 1 more. Excellent. Now we're gonna add that breath to our postures. The first one is gonna be our mermaid. So you're gonna start with, I'm gonna use my left leg today. So my left leg's out to the side, right foot's turned in. Your hips are on an uneven basis on purpose. So that way you're gonna feel the stretch in one direction a little more, and then when we do the other direction, you're gonna feel it oppositionally. So shoulders wide, you're gonna inhale, take the left arm up. Then exhale, you're gonna walk the hands out. Side bending, you're gonna press out, opening the heart center. Good. Then on your inhale, you're gonna lift all the way up, and exhale as you lower. Right arm, inhale, exhale, navel pulls in. Think about pressing up, opening the heart center. Fingers are reaching. Then inhale as you lengthen, and exhale as you lower. So it's 2 full breaths. Inhale, take the arm up. Exhale as you reach, pulling the navel in. Then inhale up, and exhale, lower. Right arm, inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale up, and exhale, lower. We're gonna do 1 more on each arm. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, exhale. Excellent. From here, we're just gonna switch sides. Good. So now you have your right leg out to the side, left foot turns in, sitting tall. You're gonna inhale, take the right arm up. Exhale, reach, pull the navel into the spine, lifting and elongating, creating space in the body. Inhale through your nose, squeeze the abs as you bring the arm back down. Left arm, inhale up. Exhale, try to walk over. Now, if you're having a hard time leaning into the stretch, you can always hold that calf or shin and try to use that opposing arm to help you as you reach over. Inhale and exhale. Again, right arm, inhale. Exhale, reach, inhale, exhale, left arm, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Excellent job. From there, we're gonna move to hands and knees to come into our table pose. So you're gonna come to hands and knees, spread the fingers wide. You wanna make sure that the hands are in line with your shoulders. So the palm of your hand is gonna be more towards your armpit, and then fingers spread wide. You're gonna have your middle finger reaching straight ahead, thumbs turn in a little bit, and pinkies turn out. So you're gonna start shoulders nice and squared, hips are squared. You're gonna look down. Moving from this neutral position we call table, we're gonna round into our cat pose. Starting from the crown of the head, we're gonna tuck the head, round the shoulders, round the ribs, tuck the hips, squeeze the abs and glutes as you take your inhale. And then on your exhale, we're gonna reach the head forward, slide the shoulders down, ribs, hips coming to that table position, but now we're gonna go into an extension, lifting the chin and tail, going into what we call dog pose. So again, moving from the head, you're gonna tuck the head in, round the shoulders, round the ribs, tuck the hips as you squeeze the abdominals and glutes. Take your inhale as you try to round as much as you can in this cat position. And then on your exhale, you're gonna reach your head forward, shoulders slide down, hips, and then continue to go into that full extension. 1 more like this. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, tuck the head, round the shoulders, arms stay straight. Then comes the ribs, then comes the navel, then comes the hips as you squeeze the glutes and abs simultaneously. We're in a round flex spine. Take your inhale, then on your exhale, reach your head forward, shoulders square down, then ribs, hips, and then inhale, lift the chin and tail as you find your extension. Now we're gonna reverse the movement. So we're still gonna do our cat position, but we're gonna move from the tail. So on your exhale, tuck the hips, scoop the abs, rounding through the spine, shoulders, then comes the crown of the head. Take your inhale, then on your exhale, reach your hips, then the ribs, then the shoulders, then the crown of the head, then inhale, find that extension. Exhale, tuck the hips, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the abs, rounding the shoulders, then tucking the head, take that inhale, and then exhale slowly, letting the hips, ribs, shoulders, finding that table, then inhale, find that extension. Excellent job. From here, you're gonna make your way seated, and then we're gonna come to lying on our back to go into our bridge. So once you lay in the center of your mat, you're gonna extend the arms nice and long, shoulders roll down. Now you wanna think of those collarbones staying wide. So you wanna use your hands. You can either plant them flat, plant them pinkies, or plant the palms up. So however it's more comfortable, keep those shoulders down. You're gonna inhale, draw the chin down, neck is long. We're gonna start rolling those hips from the tail. So we're starting in neutral. You're gonna exhale, move into the imprint, tucking the hips, squeezing the glutes, press into all four corners of the feet, and lift all the way up. This is our bridge position. Inhale at the top, then on the exhale, you're gonna slowly roll the ribs, then the navel, then the hips, then the tailbone, back to neutral position. So it's 2 full breaths. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you tuck and roll all the way up, blowing out through your mouth. Inhale at the very top, press into the feet, and then exhale slowly, roll it down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Let's do 3 more together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale at the top, and exhale, slowly roll it down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale in neutral, exhale, moving through the imprint, articulating the spine, 1 vertebrae at a time up. Inhale at the top, squeeze the seat. Think of reaching the knees over the big toes, energy in the legs and arms. Take your inhale, and exhale, slowly roll it back down. We're gonna do 1 more, but we're gonna hold it there and add some arm work. So on your exhale, you're gonna tuck the hips, roll all the way up. Now holding here, we're gonna walk the hands. So you're gonna interlace them first, then you're gonna roll the shoulders underneath you as you straighten the arms nice and strong. Pressing into the fingers, squeeze the arms, feel like you can lift the hips a little higher. We're gonna take 5 breaths here. Make sure the belly muscles stay firm. Excellent. Press into those feet. Notice that the knees should stay still. Good. 1 more. Excellent. Then you're going to remove the arms. Take your inhale. Then exhale. Slowly roll it down. 1 vertebrae at a time with control. Excellent job. From here, we're going to go into what we call our scissors to warm up the abs and warm up those hamstrings from the work we just did. So the scissors, you're going to first move into that imprint position. Now with your scissors, I'm going to give you 2 options. You can put the hands behind the head to support your head, or you can take the hands around the legs. So we'll start with the hands behind the head. We're going to take our exhale and bring 1 leg into tabletop, 2nd leg into tabletop. Then we're going to try to reach the right leg up as long as possible. And on your exhale, you're going to curl and lift your upper body. Keeping that right leg long, we're going to reach the left leg out. Pull the navel to the spine. We're going to slowly scissor the legs. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now, you can keep the hands behind the head. If you want to get a little bit more of a stretch through the legs, see if you can take your hands to the calf. If it's easier, you can always put the hamstring and try to draw the chest and leg together, then scissor and switch. Lengthen and exhale as you switch. Inhale and exhale. Belly button pulling in. We have 4. Good. Keep the breath steady. 3. You're doing great. Good. 2 more. Last set. Excellent. Hug the knees in and lower and rest. Good. From here, we're gonna first start our butterfly stretch in this laying down position. So feet flat, knees drop, just feel a nice stretch through those hips. Now as you stretch those hips, take your hands on the actual hip bones and just press the hips away. And once you have that nice neutral, slide the hands a little lower on the thighs and just press away, and you should feel a nice release in your lower back and your sacrum. And just take 5 breaths as you feel this nice stretch in what we call butterfly. This is opening up our lower back and hips. Next one called rolling like a ball. One more breath. Excellent job. Now you're gonna bend the knees. You can take the hands behind your thighs and just slowly roll yourself up. Now once you roll yourself up, you're gonna separate the feet for a minute, take the hands underneath the knees, round back into your nice C-spine. Now once you're in this nice C curve, scoop the abs a little bit more, find your balance as you lift one foot, then the second foot. Yep, you gotta use those abs. Now we're gonna roll to the middle of the shoulder blades, going into what we call our rolling like a ball. We're gonna inhale back, exhale to return. You don't want to use momentum, you want to use articulation. So you want to slowly roll on the inhale and exhale as you roll back to start again. Notice that you're still rounded, so you're not coming up into neutral. You're staying in that rounded position. You're going to keep the gaze at the belly button. Inhale and exhale. Try not to let the head swing back. You want to keep the chin tucked in as if you're holding a ball or an apple underneath your chin. Good, the head stays still. In through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Good, inhale and exhale. We're gonna do 3 more like this. Inhale and exhale, 2 more. Inhale and exhale, 1 more. Excellent. Now this one the kids will definitely love. We like to do it in class. It's fun. It's called the seal. You can even make the noises. So you're gonna open the knees like we did for our butterfly. You take the hands under and hold around the ankles. Now we're gonna beat the heels 3 beats here. 1, 2, 3. And that's what you would make your noise. Ow, ow, ow. And then we're gonna roll back and we're gonna try to balance on those shoulder blades as we beat the heels 3 times. So let's do this together. 1, 2, 3, roll back, pause. 1, 2, 3, roll up, pause. Beat 2, 3, inhale, exhale 2, 3, and roll yourself back up. So beat 2, 3, roll it back, hold. Beat 2, 3, roll it up, pause. Beat 2, 3, inhale, ow, 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 exhale. Excellent, 3 more. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Inhale. 1 more. And pause. Very fun. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Now, we just did a little rounding, so now we're gonna do some extension. We're gonna start with our swimming exercise. So you're gonna start in the center of your mat, laying on your stomach. Then once you lay on your stomach, the first thing we're gonna start is getting those hips to stabilize. So you're gonna press into the hip bones, squeezing the glutes nice and tight. navel pulls in. So we're gonna start with both arms straight ahead, legs long. You're gonna start with parallel, so your toes are pointed about hip width and the arms are long, instead engaged, reaching through the fingers. You're gonna keep the gaze down, your head is hovering. Now, first thing, I want you to zip the belly button in. Now we're gonna take our inhale and we're gonna lift our right arm, left leg to hover, and exhale, slowly lower. Now opposite, inhale, left arm, right leg, exhale, slowly lower. Now as you lift, notice you don't want the hips to move. So if the hips are rocking, you want to slow your movement, squeeze the abs and the glutes a little bit more, and slowly lift. So again, we're inhaling, lifting arm and leg, exhale to lower, inhale, lifting arm and leg, exhale, notice the gaze stays down the whole time. Inhale up, exhale lower, inhale up, exhale. Now we're going to challenge ourselves a bit more to lift the arms and the legs together. We call this one our Superman. So we're going to lift arms and legs up and slowly lower. So you can be Superman, you can be Supergirl, lift and reach. You can be super kid if you're doing this with your kids. Excellent. We're going to do 4 more. Exhale to lift because we're now lifting everything. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. 2 more. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. 1 more. Excellent job. Now we're going to go into the more advanced swimming. If this doesn't work for you, you can do the same swimming exercise we did earlier. Now the more advanced is that we're going to hover just like we did for our Superman, and then we're going to actually swim, moving arms and legs in that little pumping movement as if you're trying to go across the pool as we do our breath. Now this one, we're going to inhale 5 count, exhale 5 count like we do for our Pilates hundreds, and we're going to do a set of 5. So we're going to do 50 total breaths. So starting arms and legs to hover. You're going to start your swimming as you inhale to 3, 4, 5. Now exhale to 3, 4, 5. And inhale to 3, 4, 5. And exhale to 3, 4, 5. Inhale to 3, 4, 5. And exhale to 3, 4, 5. 2 more. Inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Take your inhale, stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. You're going to press into your hands and knees. And now we're going to move into what we call the shell stretch. So the shell stretch, the knees come together. You're going to have the toes pointed. You're going to round your back in flexion. Your hips are going to come right over those heels. Then you're going to round your back, walk the hands forward, tucking the head. Belly button pulls into the spine. So in our shell stretch, we're in that round flexion. Good. 3 more breaths. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Then from here, we're going to make our way back to lying on our stomach to go into our swan. So this is very fun to do with the kids. It's great core work. You're going to open the toes to the corners of the mat, pointing the toes so you're in a turned out position, pressing the hips. I want you to emphasize the little dimples of the glutes now in this exercise. We're going to start the hands a little wider than the mat. We're going to just roll the shoulders around, creating a little space. Good. Reverse it. Excellent. Now, your elbows are going to be off the mat too. You're going to slowly inhale, start to lift the chest. You're going to exhale, press into the hands, start to straighten the arms, squeezing the abs and glutes nice and tight as you look straight ahead. Notice that your hips are slightly off the mat, but your pubic bone is pressing down. Then on your inhale, start to lower, and then you're going to exhale to finish. So we're going to do 2 full breaths to start. Inhale as you start to lift in extension, then exhale as you continue to lift even higher. Arms are strong, shoulders pulled down the back, toes point, squeeze the seat. And then inhale as you slowly start to lower, and exhale all the way down. 1 more slow like this. Inhale, start the extension, shoulders squeeze together. Exhale as you continue up. Then inhale, slowly descend. and exhale all the way. Now we're gonna do 4 more with 1 breath up, 1 breath down. So inhale, we're gonna slowly lift all the way up. And then on the exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Again, inhale, slowly lift all the way up, pointing the toes, reach through the fingers. And exhale, slowly lower down with control. Again, inhale, upper body. Shoulders pull down the back as you lower. Good, 1 more. Inhale, slowly lift, pull the navel in as you come up. And exhale, slowly lower. Now, we're gonna add the legs. So if that feels comfortable for you, when you start to descend, we're gonna start to lift the legs. Feel free to watch me for 1. We're gonna do a total of 6. So you're gonna inhale, start to lift the upper body. Now, as soon as you start to bend the elbows to lower, you're gonna start to lift the toes up, leading the legs, squeezing the seat, just like a seesaw. Inhale, starting to lift the chest, the legs float down, squeezing the core. And exhale as you float the legs up, letting the trunk lower. Inhale, upper body. And exhale, lower body. Again, inhale, upper body. And exhale, lower body. We have 2 more. Inhale up and exhale down. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Excellent job. Now press into your hands. This time we're going to move into child's pose. So child's pose, you want to walk your knees as wide as your mat. Big toes come together. This time you're going to sit your hips back and we're going to walk the arms forward as you allow the forehead to rest. Notice that the spine is in neutral now, so we're nice and squared in the shoulders, squared in the hips. Take some nice deep breaths. Even when you're stretching, you don't want to let the belly hang, so you want to keep pulling the abs in, especially when you take your exhale. Try to keep the elbows off the mat, reaching through the fingers so you feel that stretch in the upper back and in the shoulders. Good, 2 more breaths. Feel the stretch on the tops of the feet. 1 more. Excellent. Then from here, you're going to come back to hands and knees. Now this time we're going to go back into that table position. Now as you find that table, spread the fingers wide. And now from table, we're going to move into a downward facing dog position. So you're going to curl your toes. And once you curl the toes, you're going to lift the knees and you're going to press the hips back. Now we call this running, where you're going to bend 1 knee. So we're going to start with the right, pressing down through that left heel. Now when you press down, I want you to lengthen the chest towards that left straight leg. Then we're going to switch, bend and press the right, lengthening the chest towards that right leg. Spread the fingers wide. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Feel the whole body working, so strong upper body, strong lower body. Good, try to stick the tail up so you feel the lower back stretching. Inhale, exhale. Good, inhale, exhale. Let's do 4 more. Last set. Excellent, then slowly bend the knees and gently lower. Excellent job. Now we're gonna finish with what we call a plank position. So you're gonna come up onto your elbows and forearms. You're gonna have your shoulders right in line with those elbows. You can have fists or you can plant the hands. You're gonna extend 1 foot, 2nd foot. Now, if it doesn't work for you to do it on the balls of the feet, you can do it on the knees, just like so, squeezing the seat, abs strong. So you do what works best for you. You're gonna lengthen through your spine. We're gonna take 10 breaths. Feeling those abs, long line of energy. Try to keep the shoulders squared, gazing down. Excellent, and then gently lower. Then from there, you're gonna come back to that nice cross-leg position, how we started. And we're just gonna stretch those shoulders we just worked in that plank. Take one arm across your body and reach. Pulling your abs in. Take the second arm. Sitting tall, neck is long. Then take one elbow up, either one, we're gonna do both. Lift the chin, and then you're gonna gently reach over. Excellent, and then switch arms, lift the chin, and then gently reach over. Excellent, and just find your way to center. Just give yourself a nice little shoulder roll. Excellent, reversing it. Good, and then we're just gonna give ourselves a nice little head nod, going side to side in the back. Good, and then go side to side in the front. Excellent, then one full circle, one direction, and then the other direction. Excellent job. I hope you enjoyed this workout, nice and fun moves. Definitely let me know your comment, subscribe to our channel so we can stay in touch. I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a wonderful day.